Welcome back, everyone. We have Rachel and Monica here with us from Family Support Services. We're talking about fashion for a passion. Thank you all so much for being here this morning.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
Yeah, of course. So I love the idea for this event. Monica, I'm going to start off with you. Tell us about it and kind of how it got started.
Yeah, so Fashion for a Passion is a new event that Family Support Services is doing, of course, to raise funds for our agency. It's going to be a brunch-style fundraiser on February 7th at 10 a.m. Embassy Suites. We have partnered with 6 local boutiques to create this really awesome fashion show experience. So we'll have a runway, we'll have mimosas, brunch, the whole shebang, and so we're super excited about it.
Absolutely. And Rachel, kind of tell us the details. How can people get tickets to attend this event?
They can get tickets on our Eventbrite website, or you can call the agency directly, and that'll waive some of your fees. But our tickets are $125 for individual tickets, or $1,000 for a table of 10.
Gotcha. And Monica, how does this event, I know y'all support a lot of people in the community, how does it support Family Support Services?
Yeah, so for those people who might not know about our agency, we're a domestic violence crisis advocacy center. And so many people primarily know us as that. But we also have counseling services. We have a Veterans Resource Center. We do a lot of youth leadership development. And so those funds that come in from events like this really go to help us meet those basic needs, help us maybe pay for Uber rides for survivors that need a ride to an appointment, or maybe pet food or pet care for those survivors that bring their pets into the shelter.
Yeah.
And so these funds, they really help us meet those basic needs and help us meet them quickly.
Absolutely. And Rachel, why is it so important for the community to rally around events like this?
Well, Family Support Services has a huge impact on the Panhandle. We serve over 20,000 people a year, and so it's statistically probable you know somebody who's been impacted by Family Support Services and what they do. And like Monica said, so many of the funds that we raise from these things, they go for those things that you really can't plan for when you're handling crisis, and it just helps the agency to be able to have that in their back pocket to really serve their clientele better.
Absolutely. And Monica, after this event is over, how can people still donate, volunteer, and support y'all?
Yeah, so that's why we really love this event, because we're going to have a chance to talk about our services, of course, but also kind of rally the troops. You know, we know there's people that want a seat at the table, want to make a difference, and so they can, of course, volunteer their time. They can always call up to the agency, volunteer their time, support financially. Of course, there's people who want to be a part of the mission and maybe they don't have the time, but they're able to contribute financially. And then, of course, just supporting our events, our classes, our groups. Anytime you see Family Support Services, just kind of sharing those things with the community, with maybe people who they know who might need our services. I would say the best way to support us is to know about us, know our services, know how to get in contact with us, and share those resources as they encounter people who need them.
Absolutely. And Rachel, what's a message that you hope people take away after they attend this event?
I think in this event, it really gives us an opportunity to showcase all of the things that Family Support Services does. Monica mentioned just a few, and I feel like that's really just scraping the surface. There's so much FSS does for the community, and so I hope people who attended or hear about it even take away something that really resonates with them. Out of all of the services that Family Support Services provides, there's something that's going to tug at your heartstrings and want you to get involved.
Absolutely. Well, thank y'all so much for joining me this morning. We really appreciate it.
Thank you for having us.